Ozempic isn't just a diabetes drug anymore. It is a full-blown cultural event. Hollywood is on it. Tech billionaires, on it. Your coworker who suddenly dropped 40 pounds without switching their Chick-fil-A order, on it. But here's the thing nobody's telling you. It's not a free lunch, and eventually the bill comes due. Today, we're talking about why Ozempic might be the miracle drug we all prayed for, or the medical mirage we're sprinting into headfirst. This is Brain Bites, snack-sized reality checks for a world addicted to shortcuts. And today, we're poking the syringe. What is Ozempic anyways? Ozempic is a brand name for semaglutide, a drug originally developed for type 2 diabetes. Let's talk about how it works. So it mimics a hormone called GLP-1 that your body naturally releases after you eat. So it slows down how fast your stomach empties, so you feel fuller, faster, and for longer. It also lowers your blood sugar though and absolutely wrecks your appetite. You can forget about eating completely if you're taking Ozempic. But that's why it accidentally became the most famous weight loss drug since, or ever. How semaglutide was discovered, the hidden story there. There's a twist that you probably didn't know. Semaglutide wasn't created to make you skinny. It was part of a 20-year race to find better treatments for diabetes. Scientists knew that GLP-1, that naturally produced hormone, helped regulate blood sugar and appetite. So they thought, what if we made a synthetic version of that lasted longer in the body? Years of chemical tweaks later, boom, semaglutide. This was originally approved for diabetes in 2017. Only later, almost accidentally, did they realize people were shedding major weight. And once that data came in, you can practically hear the sound of pharmaceutical executives drooling. Weight loss and insurance reimbursements and consumer demand, jackpot. Why it's seductive and the cultural explosion. Let's be honest, in a world where 70% of adults are overweight, diet culture is a $1 trillion industry, and patience is extinct. A shot that suppresses hunger without the gym, without the meal prepping, late night crying into a rice cake. Down. Of course, it went viral. Cue the celebrity wave. Elon Musk admitted to using Wegovy, a higher dose semaglutide cousin. Chelsea Handler casually said her anti-aging doctor prescribed it to her without even telling her what it was. Amy Schumer tried it, then publicly said she was quiet because the side effects were brutal. Sharon Osbourne lost so much weight on it that she later said she looked too gaunt and regretted it. Golnessa whatever from that Sunset thing openly documented her Ozempic use on social media. Meanwhile, your local gym bro swears it's just a clean bulk at a calorie deficit. How many people are actually using it? It is shocking. This is really where it gets crazy. Over 15 million prescriptions were filled last year. Sales of semaglutide drugs topped 10 billion globally in 2023. Novo Nordisk, the company that makes Ozempic, became more valuable than ExxonMobil. Yes, an oil company. And yeah, the FDA approved it for obesity, but massive off-label use exploded way beyond what they expected. Statistically, if you know more than 10 people, you know someone using it. Guaranteed. I just went to a baby shower the other day and there was this, 24, 25-year-old girl telling one of the other gals trying to have a baby that she needed to get on Ozempic for fertility, that it would get her pregnant immediately, which is crazy. So it's like, I thought it was for diabetes, but then it was for losing weight, and now it's for fertility? What? The science? Yes, it works, but at what cost? Clinical trials are showing that people are losing 15 to 22% of their total body weight, but they don't tell you this part loud enough. You have to stay on it forever. You will likely regain weight if you stop. Body could become dependent on it to regulate appetite long term, and it's expensive. The retail cost without insurance is $1,000 to $1,300 a month, which means your summer body might come with a car payment. That brings me to the dark side, the real horror stories, the part that doesn't make it to the Instagram captions. The real side effects are insane nausea, vomiting, diarrhea so bad it's called Ozempic butt in memes, muscle loss and severe weakness, bye butt, because you're often eating like nothing, gallstones, in enough cases that surgeons started calling it Ozempic gallbladder, cases of suicidal thoughts reported during trials, and the horror stories, multiple people have been hospitalized for severe gastroparesis. Their stomachs stopped moving food completely, probably because it forgot what that was like. Some users report gaining all the weight back plus more after they stopped. They just wrecked their metabolism. That's all they did there for $1,300 a month. There is emerging concern that long-term use could reprogram your gut-brain axis permanently. But other than that, It's perfect. You're probably wondering, can it be used safely? And honestly, Ozempic is life-changing, especially for people battling type 2 diabetes or metabolic disease or dangerous levels of obesity. But casually hopping on it to drop 15 pounds before Coachella, you're playing hormonal Russian roulette. If you are using it, work with a doctor. Get regular blood work, protect your muscle mass through strength training, supplement key nutrients, have an exit plan, not just an entry plan. A doctor can help you with all of these things. Ozempic isn't a bad tool, it's just a dangerous toy. Now here's the bigger idea, but also what scares me the most. We're not just medicating weight loss, we're medicating the normal, messy human experience of craving, of struggling, of wanting. We're telling an entire generation, if you feel hungry, if you feel dissatisfied, fix it chemically. Take a pill, inject the shot, whatever. And if we lose the ability to sit down with our own bodies, our own minds, and develop that self-control, even when it's uncomfortable, then we don't just lose weight, we lose something way bigger. Our resilience, our trust in ourselves, our humanness. So yeah, Ozempic is real, it's powerful, it's helping millions, but it's not magic, it's not free, and it's not a shortcut to wholeness. Choose your path awake, eyes open, science in one hand, self-respect in the other. This is Brain Bites. Thanks for hanging, stay curious, stay skeptical, and don't let anyone sell you a shortcut to a life you actually want to live. Throw us a like, smash that subscribe button, and stay tuned for more Brain Bites.